So why the Live 8 compressor sounds better than the Live 9 one when it comes to sidechain? Let's find out. So long story short, Live 8 compressor doesn't click, or at least it clicks very rarely, and the Live 9 instead is a pain in the ass. And so let's find the difference between one and the other. So here I have this sub bass with several version. I have one sub bass without the sidechain compression, one with the 8 compression, one with the 9 with the look ahead at 10, and another one with the look ahead at 0. So let's listen to the difference. So no sidechain, so you have an idea of the original source. Now let's listen to the 8. It's really clean. Now the 9 with look ahead at 10. So we have the clicks. Now the Live 9 with look ahead at 0. Clicks again, and that's not really good. Sometimes they pop too much in the whole mix. Other times they are something that you can ignore, but it's better to have something that sounds clean so you don't have to worry about it at all. So now let's just zoom into these sounds and let's give a look. So in this case we have like these sharp waves are the click basically, and we can see that here there's nothing because there's no sidechain. Here we have sidechain, but it's smooth, it's kind of round. Here we have this sharp thing, which is the click, and here again we have the click, but a bit later because we don't have the look ahead engaged. So I just asked Ableton for a reason why, and at first they were kind of skeptical. They were like, we can't share any detail about the algorithm, and so I was like, I don't need like the exact algorithm, but at least a very simple explanation for the people out there, just to get an understanding of what's different. And this was their answer. Here's what we can share. The compressor from Live 8 actually wasn't capable of doing 0 ms, and even when it was set to 0 ms, it was automatically adding around 4 ms to smooth it out and avoid clipping. This was corrected with Live 9, and the compressor finally became able to do true 0 ms compression. This is why you can have a tighter click effect with the compressor in Live 9. To replicate the sound of Live 8's compressor, you would just need to set the attack to about 4 milliseconds. So I tried your tip, but it didn't work. So let's find out. So here we have this bass. Let's try 4 ms. It still clips, and we also have this problem. So if we turn it down to 0, we see that we were actually missing on the initial transient. So this is a thing that's actually inside the compressor, and if we use in Ableton Live 8 compressor, this 0 ms thing, we have the correct timing, but we have the output and the kind of the gain reduction that's being smoothed out by 4 milliseconds at the attack. So this is not something that we can replicate just by lengthening the attack. If we want to have some sidechain that's free from clicks, we can use LFO tool, we can use the volume shaper, the shaper box, or duck body, or volume automation, and all we have to do is kind of smooth it out the initial drop in volume, so it's not kind of a square automation line. Or we can just download the Live 8 compressor, and you can find the link in the description down below, and hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.